Imagine walking alone on a deserted street at night, the only sound being the creaking of old trees and the distant hum of a city that never sleeps. Suddenly, you stumble upon a faint cry for help, but as you turn to respond, the voice is silenced. This is the chilling reality of Britain's cold cases, where the voices of the victims have been silenced, but their stories refuse to be forgotten. You find yourself standing at the edge of a small town, surrounded by rolling hills and dense forests. The air is crisp, with a hint of autumn's chill. As you walk through the streets, you notice a sense of unease in the air, a feeling that something is off. It's as if the town is holding its breath, waiting for the truth to be revealed. You've come to this place to uncover the story of a young woman who went missing over a decade ago. Her name is Sarah, and her disappearance has left a trail of unanswered questions and unrelenting grief. As you delve deeper into the case, you begin to realize that Sarah's story is just one of many, a thread in a complex tapestry of cold cases that have haunted Britain for years. As you continue your investigation, you come across a small, secluded lake on the outskirts of town. The water is calm, reflecting the surrounding trees like a mirror. But as you look closer, you notice something disturbing, a piece of clothing caught in a branch, partially submerged in the water. You can't help but wonder if this could be a clue to Sarah's disappearance. As you reach out to retrieve the clothing, you're met with a sense of trepidation, as if you're about to uncover a secret that's been hidden for years. The air is thick with tension, and the silence is deafening. You're not alone in your thoughts, as the sound of footsteps echoes through the forest, growing fainter with each passing moment. As the investigation unfolds, you find yourself in a cramped, dimly lit room filled with files and photographs. The air is thick with the smell of old paper and stale coffee. You're surrounded by detectives, each with their own theory and lead to pursue. The case is complex, with multiple suspects and motives. But as you sift through the evidence, you begin to notice a pattern, a series of small, seemingly insignificant details that could hold the key to unlocking the truth. You're getting closer to the truth, but the more you learn, the more questions you have. The silence is broken by the sound of a phone ringing, a call that could change everything. Just as you think you're closing in on the truth, a new piece of evidence emerges, throwing everything off balance. A witness comes forward, claiming to have seen Sarah on the night of her disappearance, but their story raises more questions than answers. The witness is nervous, fidgety, and unsure of themselves. You're not sure what to believe, as the truth begins to unravel like a thread pulled from a sweater. The more you learn, the more you realize that nothing is as it seems. The case is a puzzle, and the pieces are starting to fall into place, but the picture is far from clear. As the investigation comes to a close, you're left with a sense of unease, a feeling that justice has not been fully served. The case is solved, but the truth is far from simple. You're left to ponder the what-ifs, the maybes, and the could-haves. The town is still reeling from the shock of the discovery, and the victims' families are left to pick up the pieces. You can't help but wonder if the truth will ever be fully revealed, or if it will remain hidden, a secret kept by the town. The silence is deafening, as if the town is holding its breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Years have passed since the case was closed, but the memory of Sarah and the other victims still lingers. The town has moved on, but the families of the victims are still searching for answers. You're left to wonder if the truth will ever be fully revealed, or if it will remain a mystery, a cold case that will haunt Britain for generations to come. The investigation may be over, but the story is far from finished. As you look back on the case, you're left with a haunting question: what secrets are still hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered? The silence is broken by the sound of a door creaking, a reminder that the truth is still out there, waiting to be found. As you finish this journey into the world of Britain's cold cases, you're left with a sense of unease, a feeling that the truth is still out there, waiting to be uncovered. We want to hear from you. What do you think is the key to solving these cases? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime content. The investigation may be over, but the story is far from finished. Join us next time as we delve into another chilling case, and together, let's uncover the secrets that lie in the shadows.